Well, doesn't this look familiar? I think it does. Like I was just here moments ago. And you'll probably see this later in a different video. Normally I'll ride up this or go back and forth. But since my cutoff's already split more and they have been more and more, I figure I just walk because it's all uphill until I get to that incline behind that hill behind the stoplight. Then it's downhill and then it's uphill. But the next bits after the break of hills, not bad. Slight inclines. Might walk up one because it's similar to this. Not that long of a hill, but pretty steep. So I might just walk up that one. Since it only takes like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Very effortless. Just don't want to rip my shorts even more, since I already felt like I was a little unintentionally exposed. If you know, you know what I mean. A little too drafty. Probably just gonna keep my camera home. Oh, I saw that guy a few minutes ago. Wondering where he was going. Still ride my longboard again. I need to get a new one. Or actually I just need to get a better set of bearings and possibly trucks. We can go. Come on, my friend. You can go. And I can go illegally. I was going too, but whatever. She didn't seem very pleased that I motioned her. I always like to be nice, because when I wasn't expecting the light to turn green right then. So since she technically had the right of way, since it was green, and I'm not in a rush, I'm just going home, you know. But when I looked up to check for the light, she was turning, and she had such a upset look, you know? Trying to be nice. That happens to me pretty much every time I wave someone in a car. If I'm not in a rush, but I feel like I'm gonna take too long getting across, go. It takes you seconds. Even though maybe it just takes me seconds too, but you know the difference between accelerating in a vehicle on the gas pedal versus coming to from a stop, then having to pedal and then what's it called? Get back on if you're off. So just don't like to take up those little moments. And no, I haven't fixed my bike yet. They just randomly just stopped being as noisy for whatever reason. It's just been squeaky here and there, which is fine compared to the entire ride. But I don't want to put these pants on because they're one size too short, so they fit me funny. Since I can't sit properly on my waist, as the pair I'm wearing, you know, they're cutoffs, they fit properly because they once were the proper size. I'm mad the other pair of pants that I had that weren't cut off. They split on Sunday or Monday, right before I was gonna leave, because they had been forgotten about for a few years, and they like sat in a box or something, and I never wore them until this year or last year sometime. So for whatever reason they got a little on the thin side, so I wasn't surprised when I didn't notice. I just happened to go to the bathroom in the butt. Actually, might not. I was debating if I should ride with them or not, because the constant pedaling probably be better on any other type of rear hub than what I got going on. I don't know. It seems like the constant, even though when I'm riding a cassette or a freewheel, I pretty much still ride like I'm riding a fixed gear for the most part, except for I'll take advantage of being able to coast, but not as much as most people. I still do quite a bit of pedaling, which may or may not be normal. I don't know. But anyway, I figured it might make them rip sooner, but maybe I should wear them and see, and make them my riding pants until I need to throw them away. I really learned how to saw a free sewing machine on Craigslist a couple hours ago, and I was tempted. I didn't look at the listing just because I didn't want my temptation, my excitement to be devastation, because on any I've learned since I've been reselling, looking at all the free listings on all the different local websites and selling websites and apps, most of the time it's a sewing machine or any machine, electronic. It'll probably be broken, or as is. Sometimes it's not, but for the most part there's usually at least one thing wrong with it. If it's not completely broken, or they might just say, I don't know. I haven't tested it, so it may be a yay or a nay, depending on the person and how much effort they put into checking it out before they list it. You know, I usually get broken or partially broken free stuff because there is a market. There's a lot of guys out there that like to fix so they can keep it, or fix and then resell it for more once they get it up and going, depending on the cosmetic aspect. If it looks good but has one or more problems and they know how to fix it, they can actually get the value of the resale market. I really need to learn how to solder. Apparently my camera knew I was turning onto my street, because mid-sentence, mid-word, saying not that exciting toys, as I said toys to shut off. Finally. Took a few days, jeez. Alright. I figured I'd just do this as the ending scene of the outro, since it cut off. Since I was 2 blocks from my house, might as well. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your goat, tell your brother, tell your sister. Tell your mister, tell your missus, tell everyone to support me. Also, give me ideas for new videos. if you're interested. As well, Patreon. I have a Patreon, but I haven't uploaded to it in a while or at all because I'm stumped for what to do for exclusive content on there. Give me some ideas if you're a avid fan and supporter. Alright, I'm outie. 5,000.